Okay, well, as is often the case when I revisit something, I do more work on it than I thought I was going to. So, the one I started to work on yesterday, it said it would only need a few strokes. In fact, I put a lot more color in here and raised the value quite a bit. Went with a lot more cobalt blue, cleaner blues, you know, ultramarine as well. Just to sort of do this. The painting was very much like this. And even for a 24-36, which is almost panoramic, but not quite, a 24-48 becomes very panoramic. But I still felt it needed a little bit more spreading in this direction, and even over here. You know, this rock is still really taking a dive. I might even step it down with another hint of rock laying behind here. I might not, I don't know. What I do know is that I don't want this flat. I like the way it dives down off the right hand side. Yes, I could bring this down, but no, I don't want to. I like the challenge of working with what I've got here. So what I did was take this very high chroma, low value, but quite intense ultramarine blue away from the sky here, because it tends to punch down. You know, I want, in general, I think I've mentioned this about this painting, I want it to be freer. I want it to feel like it's rising, sort of like clouds in the early stage of formation, you know, like mist, really, coming off the lake. Early spring, there's still some snow on the lake, the ice is there, but it's kind of rotten, and we start to get our rainstorms scudding through, you know, our rain showers. And that's what I like. So I'm still going to lay a bit in here. I got rid of most of the blue. I don't mind leaving a bit here. And I like leaving this because this, actually, in a strange kind of way, complements this, even though they're at opposite ends of the canvas. Okay, now that we've gotten rid of that very strong ultramarine blue, we're going to take some of these colors and we're going to bring some of these heading up to the right as well. You know, so we have this line coming up, we'll have more sky sort of filtering up through the atmosphere, and that's going to be enough to oppose this. It doesn't have to be perfect. A little bit of discomfort to the viewer is sometimes just the right thing to make a person think. Anyway, that's it for now. Just a quick one. I did have a video of a hawk eating a pigeon in my backyard earlier this morning. But, I thought, I found it interesting, but probably not so for everybody. Anyway, see you soon.